Hey everybody, it's Steph from the High Moving Podcast. So one of the biggest news to drop, over the weekend was, LeBron James' agent, Rich Paul, shutting down the potential LeBron James, Steph Curry in Golden State. Okay, now, I don't really see this story as a big deal, right? I mean, LeBron James going and linking up with Steph Curry, in my opinion, really made no sense, and not from a basketball on the court perspective. I mean, I think Steph Curry and LeBron James would have done decent, given what we've seen in the Olympics. I think they'd have played well off each other, right? However, LeBron James is an LA guy. He's a Southern California, Los Angeles guy. He's since he's come to LA, he's embarked on many business ventures and everything like that. Okay, so he is heavily tied to the location in Los Angeles. And, look, I'm surprised that the Lakers were entertaining this, right? I mean, the Lakers are still an entertainment draw. LeBron James, at 40 years old, is still a box office attraction, right? LeBron James is printing the Lakers a lot of money. Yes, the Lakers without LeBron James makes a lot of money. However, they make more money with LeBron James, and the evaluation of the Lakers is a lot higher with LeBron James is on this roster at almost 40 years old. Okay, so Rich Paul nixing this idea, for a lot of business sense, but he said that he wants to insulate LeBron James for potential backlash over switching teams for the fourth time in his career. And I mean, I don't really believe that to be true, right? I really don't think that is what he is defending LeBron James from. Okay, I think what it is that number one, I mean, look, LeBron, star players like LeBron James have twilights in their career where they start to bounce from team to team. Okay, many great players towards the end of their career bounce from team to team. Okay, I think the scrutiny would have been from social media and media is what he's talking about, but who cares, right? No matter how big of a star player you are, if you start bouncing from team to teams towards the end of your career, especially in this day and age, it's going to get scrutinized no matter what. I mean, look, LeBron James didn't bounce from team to team, and the Lakers get scrutinized, right? Head coaching, Darvin Ham, LeBron James, the roster, all this stuff, Anthony Davis, I mean, they get scrutinized enough, right? How much more scrutiny would there be? Okay, and if he went to Golden State and they're winning games, okay, so be it, But I think that there was a plan in place, obviously, to bring in Bronny James, right? So bringing in Bronny James, drafting him, quote, handpicking him and having a spot pre-selectively slotted for the roster on Los Angeles Lakers was very important, right? Knowing his son is at USC, going to be in the draft, okay, most likely the Lakers are going to take him, and they took him. Right. So that is what it was. The businesses, this is just my opinion, but just the businesses LeBron James is doing in LA. Okay, the money he was generating for Los Angeles Lakers, and the opportunity to play with his son was more ideal to do it in Los Angeles, right? If he ends up being traded to the Warriors, would the Warriors have drafted Bronny James? I don't think so, right? Would Bronny James be in the NBA right now? Probably not, right? Got to read through some of these things, man. This is a lot of people are chirping about this, man, and I'm like, man, look, Rich Paul's going to say, he's a front-facing guy, for LeBron James. Of course, he's going to insulate him, but in that insulation, you're not going to get the full truth, possibly, of what exactly the real reason was as for nixing this potential trade option, or for LeBron James, of if it's a trade or LeBron James opting out and going to the Warriors, right? And even if he went to the Warriors, I don't know how much of a championship contender would have made him. It made him a damn good team, right? But I don't know if it would guarantee him, reaching the Western Conference Finals at bare minimum, right? So, Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this from Rich Paul. You know, scrapping the idea of LeBron James teaming up with Steph Curry would have been something interesting to see. But from a business perspective, don't really see. Didn't really make any sense, right? And I'm not insulating him from the backlash of switching teams for the 4th time in his career. You know, many great players have done it towards the end of their career. But considering how LeBron James has been playing and the consistency he's been playing with, and still considered one of the top 5 players in the NBA or top 10, I wouldn't see it. The scrutiny would have died down, or the scrutiny would have just been online chirping. But if that was enough, if the online chirping would have been that loud to nix it, then I really don't believe that from Rich Paul. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.